Could the Lakers be on the verge of solving their center crisis? With the trade deadline behind us and the roster looking thin, whispers are growing louder about a potential veteran joining the team. Imagine a seasoned player stepping in to anchor the paint as Los Angeles fights for a playoff spot. Stay tuned, because this could be the game changer we've all been waiting for. If you want to keep up with the latest developments on the Lakers' journey, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like. The Los Angeles Lakers are facing a pivotal moment in their season, and I can't help but feel the urgency as a diehard fan. With the recent trade that saw Anthony Davis shipped off to the Dallas Mavericks in exchange for Luka Doncic, the team's center situation has become alarmingly thin. Right now, Jackson Hayes and Christian Koloko are the only healthy centers on the roster. Definitely not ideal for a franchise with championship aspirations. It's a wild time, and the Lakers need to act fast. In the midst of this chaos, a potential solution has emerged on the buyout market: Alex Len. This 12-year NBA veteran has recently found himself in the mix, having hit the buyout market after a stint with the Sacramento Kings. Initially, Len had his sights set on joining the Indiana Pacers, but after they signed Jahlil Okafor, he reversed that decision. Now, reports indicate that there's mutual interest between Len and the Lakers. How perfect would that be? Len may not be a superstar, but he brings experience and a skill set that could fill a glaring need for the Lakers. With his career averages of 6.7 points and 5.3 rebounds, he might not be a game changer, but he could certainly provide that veteran presence and stability that the team desperately needs right now. The fact that he only averaged 7.2 minutes per game this season shouldn't deter us. This could be his chance to shine again, and honestly, it could be just what the Lakers need to solidify their roster. But let's talk about the implications here. If Len signs with the Lakers, what kind of role will he actually play? It's hard to predict, but given the center crisis, this might just be the biggest opportunity he's had in years. The Lakers are in a tough position, and adding a serviceable big man could make a world of difference. This move could complete the roster, giving the team a fighting chance as they push for a playoff spot. Now, I know some fans might be skeptical about this signing. After all, we've seen our fair share of signings that didn't go as planned. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one side, you want to see the Lakers make a splash and acquire a more prominent player. But on the other, Len could be exactly what we need right now. Someone who knows how to play the game and can contribute right away. The clock is ticking, and the Lakers should be aggressive in pursuing him. The buyout market is limited, and Len is a viable option who could help turn the tide for this team. The stakes are high, and every decision made right now could impact not just this season, but the future of the franchise. As fans, we live and breathe this team, and seeing them struggle in the center position is tough to watch. So what do you think about the potential signing of Alex Len? Is this the right path for the Lakers? I want to hear your thoughts on this. Join the debate in the comments below. Your opinions matter, and together we can unpack the complexities of this situation. The Los Angeles Lakers have found themselves in a bit of a whirlwind lately, especially after that Knicks trade for Mark Williams. Just imagine it. Luka Doncic throwing lobs to Williams, creating a dynamic duo that could have electrified the Staples Center. But alas, the basketball gods had other plans when Williams failed his physical exam. Reports indicate that there were multiple issues, but we're still left in the dark about what those actually entail. This puts the Lakers in a precarious position, as they can't trade for another center after the deadline passed. So, what are the Lakers' options now? They could sign a player from the buyout market, but that would mean waiving someone currently on the roster. Alternatively, they could turn to their two-way contracts with Christian Koloko and Trey Jemison III. For now, Jackson Hayes will step into the starting center role, and let's be honest, he's held it down pretty well in recent games, particularly during Luka's debut. But is he the long-term answer? That remains to be seen. Now let's talk buyout options. One name that's floating around is Alex Len, who was recently waived by the Washington Wizards. There's been chatter about him potentially signing with the Pacers, but here's the plot twist. Keith Smith suggested that Len might actually end up with the Lakers instead. Just think about it. Len in Los Angeles makes a lot of sense. He could bring depth to the center position, and let's face it, who wouldn't want to play alongside a superstar like Doncic? Len's numbers haven't been eye-popping over the last few seasons, averaging only 6.7 points and 5.3 rebounds per game. But he's a big body, and playing with the Lakers might just provide him with the spark he needs to revive his career. In the right system, he could excel. The opportunity to share the floor with Doncic could elevate his game. It's all about being in the right environment, and the Lakers could very well be that place for him. Now, as we look ahead, ESPN's Dave McMenamin has reported that the two players most likely to be waived to make room for a buyout candidate are Cam Reddish and Christian Wood. Honestly, it's a tough call. Reddish has shown flashes of potential, but he's also been inconsistent. Wood has his own set of challenges, and while he can put up points, can he anchor the defense? It's a gamble either way, but if it means bringing in a player like Len, is it worth it? And that's where I find myself torn. Do I think this is the best decision? Honestly, I'm mixed. On one hand, adding a veteran presence like Len could bolster our front court, especially as we make a push for the playoffs. On the other hand, letting go of promising talent like Reddish or Wood could come back to haunt us if they find their footing elsewhere. This is where you come in, Lakers Nation. I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think signing Alex Len is the right move? Are you comfortable with the possibility of waiving one of our current players? How do you feel about Jackson Hayes as our starting center moving forward? And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. We're in an unpredictable time in the NBA, and the decisions the front office makes could shape the trajectory of this season. The stakes are high, and every move counts. So if you want to stay updated on all the latest Lakers news and analysis, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Activate that notification bell to get all the latest updates, because you won't want to miss a moment of this roller coaster season.